Welcome to my new series on my channel called Let's Chat, where I basically just run down wrestling news that happened over the last week or so and talk about it over a 30-minute or longer video. So yeah, man, welcome to this new series and I hope y'all enjoy, man. What's good, y'all? We back with another video, man, and today I got some things to talk about. Some news in the wrestling world from both WWE and AEW, and also the PWI 500 just dropped. So we're gonna be taking a look at all of those things. So let's get right into it, man. So first, WWE files a trademark for a potentially returning event. Now, what event is this? You may be asking. Now, it is Saturday night's main event. Now, there may be some new fans watching, some new wrestling fans watching this video and may be asking, what the hell is Saturday night's main event? My mic was already back here. What the hell is Saturday night's main event? Well, it was a show back in the day. It came on Saturday nights. I believe it was only an hour, right? It was only an hour. I know it came on like throughout the early days, around in the 1990s. Then it came back like around 2005 or 2006, and did it come out one more time? I think it came back one more time, but yeah. I mean, they can do a lot of things with Saturday Night Main Event. This is also horrible news for Tony Khan and AEW Collision, because if they plan on bringing Saturday night's main event back, bro, Collision is not going to compete with that at all. So let me get to reading though. Let me read what this has to say. WWE has filed a new trademark application for a rumored NBC primetime special that will likely be airing later this year. It was recently reported that WWE will be bringing back Saturday night's main event, name with a view to air the show on NBC in December. Earlier this month, it was also reported that tickets were expected to go on sale this Friday, September 13th, although the venue for the taping wasn't known. On September 9th, 2024, WWE filed a trademark application for the term Saturday night's main event with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. And you got the rest of the good shit right there. So apparently, I mean, they plan on bringing it back. So I don't think it's I think it's good. I think it's good for WWE. And let's get right here. This is what I was basically trying to explain, but it said all of it right here. I'm about to read it. Saturday night's main event was a series of special produced by the then WWF, starting in May 1985. Okay, so it first came in 1985. My earliest days of watching professional wrestling is Ruthless Aggression era, and running until October 1992. It would be revived March 2006 and would run through the Saturday night's main event in July 28th. That's Roman numbers. Alright, listen, but I'm not even gonna try to go through all that. Oh shit, and also I forgot about this. I'm glad this was in the article. AEW has also recently filed a trademark application for a potential new show or event with the term AEW Shockwave being submitted to the UPSTO. That's what we're gonna say right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Tony Khan was asked about the trademark application during the AEW All Out post-show media scrum. Wrestle Talk has a tracker for all the trademark. Okay, so yeah, so we might be getting 2 new shows from both AEW and WWE. AEW Shockwave, is that supposed to be like an actual new show? Because I already have 3 events right now, unless they replace one. Maybe they replace Collision. AEW Shockwave. That reminds me like a Thunder type of deal, but hey man, I'm intrigued. What is in store for the next couple of months with all this news coming out, with all these new shows, rumors, and all of this shit. But let's move on though, because we got some more shit to talk about. So, backstage update on WWE Monday Night Raw moving back to 2 hours. This is a huge, this is shocking to me. I would have never thought that WWE Raw would be back to 2 hours ever again. You see, I have a love-hate relationship with Raw being 3 hours, because a good WWE Raw, it won't feel like 3 hours, bro. It wouldn't. Like if Raw is a good show, it wouldn't feel long. But there has been plenty of bad, terrible Raws over the last couple of years, and those 3 hours of Raw were absolutely dreadful, bro. 2019 Raw was, bro, I couldn't stand it. And this is why I love AEW so much, because they came in such a perfect time. Because Raw in 2018, 2019, SmackDown, the product was just, I didn't really like it. I was not a fan. I was a fan of NXT, but like as far as the main roster goes, it was not it, bro. And AEW came at the right time, bro. But let's get right into this article though. Update. There's been no confirmation yet from WWE, but multiple outlets are shining a light on the future of Monday Night Raw once it comes to Netflix. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer says the show will be moving back to 3 hours in January, noting that it was the decision of the USA Network to drop the 3rd hour of the remaining of 2024. The Insider X account's WrestleVotes, meantime, is reporting that the company is eagerly awaiting the freedom to not have strict runtime for Raw, and that no set decision has been made either way on a goal of 2 or 3 hours per episode. This is a tweet right here though from WrestleVotes. Regarding the news of Raw switching to 2 hours for the rest of the year, I've heard that many production and social staff who work behind the scenes find out in real time, just like the rest of us. As far as what this means for 2025 and Netflix, one source said WWE is eagerly, and I'm not about to read all of that, but this is pretty much saying that Raw will be back to 2 hours for the remainder of 2024, which would be very, very fun in my opinion, because I miss 2 hour Raws. When's the last time we had 2 hour Raw, bro? It was, bro, was it 10 years? Breaking: WWE Raw US will be on USA Network from 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern, starting Monday, October 7th, and through the rest of 2024. Culminating with the USA Network finale on Monday, December 30th. Hey, man, I can't wait for that big jump to Netflix. And then, plus, we're going to have uncensored Raws. Bro, come on, man. All hell is going to be breaking loose. But this would make Raw a lot more watchable, I'll tell you that. A lot more watchable. And I could actually sit down through an entire Raw episode now. You know, it's not going to be as long. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm excited for that. Let me, matter of fact, make sure my OBS still good. Alright, man, we still good, man. How y'all been, man? Let me know in the comments down below, man. How y'all been doing, bro? But we got some more shit to talk about. Wait. AEW Grand Slam will be happening September 25th, and that is in like what? 2 weeks? That's in 2 weeks. And these are the big 3 matches. Now, I don't know if there are gonna be more matches on the show. I'd assume there'll be more matches on the show, but I don't know them yet. So yeah. But first, we got the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, versus Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. Tag team titles will be on the line. I think that would be a damn good match. A damn good match, man. If I were to make a prediction for this match, I would not be surprised if Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay take those titles from the Young Bucks. If there's any team right now that I can see taking the titles off the Young Bucks, even if Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay not really an official team at the moment, even though still they were a faction like not too long ago, I wouldn't be as surprised to see Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher become the new tag team champions, especially on the big stage like AEW Grand Slam. Now, this match was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, thrown together, but this would be a damn good match. I mean, look at the 4 men we have on the plate. So, if I were to make a prediction, though, man, I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say, I'm going Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay, the surprise picks. Yeah, I think we might get new champions, man. We might get some new tag team champions. We usually get a new champion on a Grand Slam card, so we usually get a big moment on a card like that. So I'm gonna go with Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher as your new tag team champions. Then we got Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin. Now, this confused the hell out of me because at first I thought it was supposed to be Bryan Danielson versus Darby Allin at Grand Slam. Then Jon Moxley came out on Dynamite. Him and Darby had his segment, and he said that he took Bryan Danielson out and Bryan Danielson would be out of commission. So I'm like, okay. So I'm guessing Bryan Danielson would not be competing. So Darby Allin basically put his shot for the AEW World Championship on the line against Jon Moxley next week, well, at Grand Slam in a couple of weeks. So I'm thinking Bryan Danielson won't be on the card, but see, I was watching clips off of YouTube. I don't know what order this was on the live show, but then I further see Nigel McGuinness come out and challenge Bryan Danielson at Grand Slam. So I'm like, bro, in my head, how is Bryan Danielson going to be able to compete against Nigel McGuinness, but he can't defend his AEW championship against Darby Allin if he's going to be facing Nigel McGuinness anyway? Why? I don't get that. I really don't get that booking, Tony Khan. You're gonna have to do some more explaining. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know here, but I really do feel like it's a lot of gray areas in this story. So yeah, I'm not saying like this card would be. These matches are pretty damn good matches, and I'm pretty sure that this card would be amazing, great show. But the booking, it's like it feels thrown together. Like I really don't understand what's happening here. How is Bryan Danielson going to be able to, like, if he the whole story is, will Bryan Danielson show up? Will he be able to compete? Bro, we all know Bryan Danielson is gonna come out there and have a match against Nigel McGuinness, bro. We all want to see that shit, bro. We all want to see that match. It's happening at Grand Slam. Or they might swerve us, you never know, but in all likelihood it's happening. So it's basically gonna be a non-title match when Darby Allin said, "Fuck it, he gonna defend his belt." Maybe okay. I'm trying to wrap my head around this, cause Jon Moxley did say he took Bryan Danielson out of commission. Still though, I don't know. Like that really doesn't make much sense. Cause if Bryan Danielson was hurt, he wouldn't show up. I don't know, man. I'm still excited to see these fucking matches, though. Let's not get me fucking wrong there. It's just some areas I'm not really understanding here. Maybe I'm missing something. But if I were to predict Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin, Darby Allin's a fucking idiot for putting his AEW World Championship shot on the line. And I think that since Jon Moxley turned on Bryan Danielson, they're definitely gonna do that Jon Moxley Bryan Danielson match. And Jon Moxley might be the next AEW World Champion. And I wasn't even expecting that, like, because he had so many runs, but like I wouldn't mind seeing another Jon Moxley AEW World Championship title run. Cause he's one of those guys you could easily put him back in top world. He is the face of AEW. Like he's the flagship carrier of that company, man. So, yeah, I don't mind it. It's potential. It's potentially a chance. But I'm going to predict Jon Moxley beats Darby Allin, and he gets a shot at Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Championship. And then Bryan Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness. If Danielson is able to show up, it's going to be a damn good match. You can't have Bryan Danielson, your AEW World Championship, lose, though. So, I'm going Bryan Danielson, but it's going to be a damn good match. So, the PWI 500 just came out, and I'm not going to get into detail with this, but I just want to look at this and just check some of this shit out, with the bros. So earlier today we reported on the top 10 of this year's Pro Wrestling Illustrated PWI 500. Now the full list of all 500 wrestlers to make the cut has been revealed. Another reminder that this list is evaluated solely on kayfabe and the weight of the following criteria: win-loss record, championships won, quality of competition, major feuds, prominence within a wrestler's promotions, overall wrestling ability. The evaluation period, okay, so yeah, I don't gotta read all that shit. The top 500 in the world, according to PWI, is as follows, and we're just gonna look over this, bro. Should we start? I'm gonna start at 500. Start at 500. I don't know who this is. Memes. Bro, there's a wrestler named Memes. Travis Lee, I'm not too sure. Yeah, 500 through about 500 through about 483. I don't know. Yeah, all of these guys, all of these names, not too familiar with. No disrespect, but I'm just not too familiar. But wait, no. I thought this said Peter Avalon. Is this his brother Joey Avalon? I don't know. I don't know who he is either. But I do know who Tony Nese is. Tony Nese, 479. Shout out Tony Nese. Yeah. Is that Johnny? Is that Johnny Muno, aka John Morrison, aka Johnny Impact, aka Johnny TV? I think that is, man. Shout out Johnny, the mini Johnnies. Yeah. Flash Morgan Webster, he's still around. Maki Ito. I was a fan of Maki Ito back in the day, man. Ain't gonna lie, but she's cool. I don't really watch too much Josie, but nowadays. Baron Corbin. Shout out Baron Corbin, man. Hey, Baron Corbin has improved, man. Baron Corbin has came a long, long way from that horrible Money in the Bank cash in. Bro, this guy cashed in on Jinder Mahal and lost, didn't he? That shit was fucking stupid. Wow. Baron Corbin, that was one of the worst cash-ins of all time. But, you know, he's been in a great tag team run recently with Braun breaking NXT for like the past year. He was NXT champion, the NXT tag team champion. Bro, I'm happy for Baron Corbin, bro. Fuego del Sol. One of these years, you're gonna see Bryant Jacobs. You're gonna see me on this list. Woo! Now let's not get too far. Rhino, is this the Rhino? Rhino, what the hell? Rhino on the PWI 500 list in 2024. Insane. That just shows you the longevity, man. Longevity. Let's do the top 20. Top 20 PWI 500. Let's go. You know what? We're gonna do top 30. Top 30. Top 30. So number 30, we got Ilya Dragunov. 29, Kristen Cage. 28, Trick Williams. 27, LA Knight. 26, Adam Copeland. 25, Alex Kane. Who is Alex Kane? I'm not too familiar with Alex Kane. Let me check this guy out. Alex Kane. I'm not too familiar with this guy. Maybe if I see his face, I might know him. Oh, he's MLW World Champion at the moment, I think. Okay, so he's in MLW, but maybe I've seen him before, but I'm not too familiar with him. Orange Cassidy. Alex Shelley. Wow. Alex Shelley did have a long-ass Impact Championship reign. Nick Nemeth has been fucking killing it lately in TNA. I'm loving Nick Nemeth's run, bro. Amazing. Okada. Come. Wow. Yo. And just this, bro. Think about it. Think about it. Last year, wasn't Okada like top 5? He was, bro. Okada was nowhere below top. He was nowhere below at least top 5, bro, in like the past 10 years. Okada was nowhere below. Let me say top 10. But Okada was nowhere below top 10 over the last past years. It's crazy to see Okada at 21 PWI 500. And I mean that's just what, you know what I'm saying, he's on American soil now. He's not in Japan. And you got to get used to that TV style. He's not going to be, you know what I'm saying, Okada like an NJPW, but I like the asshole heel Okada. I think they could do more with him, but he does still have those great matches in his back pocket. So Eddie Kingston. Now, okay, Eddie Kingston did. Well, he was the first Continental Crown champion. Had that big run. You know what? I don't know. Maybe I would have Okada over Eddie Kingston, but oh my God, man. 2024. Yeah, I mean, Okada was, for the most part, I mean, he just came into. I feel like Okada could be a little bit higher in this list, though. I don't know, man, but it is what it is. Mustafa Ali, Vikingo. You know, I might have to add Okada over Vikingo, low key, but it is what it is. Jey Uso, Sonata, Moose. Hey man, shouts out Moose, man. He did have a great run with the TNA Championship and the system, man. Bryan Danielson. So Bryan Danielson, not top 10? Wow, that's interesting to me. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Drew Mack has had a fucking phenomenal 2024. His feud with CM Punk, amazing. So yeah, Drew McIntyre can be a real legit fucking one. He could be a face of the WWE. Like, he really could, man. He's just that damn good, bro. This feud has really shown us what he could do. He can really make some magic happen. Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe. Okay, Samoa Joe. Okay, he did have a good run. He was like one of the longest reigning. He had a great run with the TV title. AEW World Championship run. Didn't he win the TNT Championship too? But that was like last year, I think. Mystico, I don't know. Is Mystico in CMLL or AAA? He's in one of the two. I don't really keep up with Mexican wrestling too much. Gunther. I think maybe Gunther could be a little bit higher on this list, bro. Gunther could be a little bit higher on this list. I'm just going to be honest. But, yeah, man. John Mox. John Moxley is always going to be a killer name. I low-key think Gunther could be over. He should have been over John Moxley. I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. MJF had a great run. Okay, Damian Priest over MJF, bro. What? Stop, man. Stop, bro. Come on, man. Look, bro. Damian Priest. I like Damian Priest. I'm a big fan. I've been a fan of him since his ROH days. Punishment Martinez. But, bro, you got Damian Priest over MJF, over John Moxley, over Gunther. Bro, what is this list, bro? What is this, my guy? I'm not hating on Damian Priest, but I just think, bro, Gunther had a better year than Damian Priest. MJF had a better year than Damian Priest, bro. I mean, let me low key, because low key though, MJF he did. Let me say this. His title reign ended before 2024. So maybe I could see why they had MJF under Damian Priest. But Gunther, man, even though he lost his Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, bro, Damian Priest over Gunther, bro, come on, my guy. Stop it. Gunther should be at least top 5, man. He should be at least top 5. Tetsuya Naito over, bro. And I'm a Naito fan. I love Naito. But Gunther is getting hoed, bro. Gunther got hoed on this list. I'm just going to be honest with you. He should be at least top 5. Seth Rollins, understandable. Will Ospreay, understandable. Swerve Strickland, understandable because he had a fucking phenomenal year. He really showed us what he could do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie though, Swerve Strickland, I don't know, bro, because I think Gunther, Gunther should really be in that top 5 or top 3, man. He should be in that top 5 or top 3. I don't know whose spot he's taking, but I feel like Gunther got massively disrespected. Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland, and Cody Rhodes. Yes, because why wouldn't Cody Rhodes be on this list? I'm surprised. Where was Roman Reigns at? Is he on this list? Joe Hendry. Shouts out Joe Hendry. Logan Paul was on this list, man. Kristen, we already did that. Where's Reigns at? I don't see Reigns. Or am I fucking blind? Yeah, I don't see Reigns, bro. That Chris Jericho on this list. Is Reigns like excluded from this because he didn't like compete as much? I don't see Reigns on this list, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, I don't see Reigns. Maybe he got excluded because he just didn't have as many matches. But hey, man, that's the full list. I feel like, you know, so I could have switched some stuff around, but it is what it is. Could have switched some guys around in that list. But hey, let me know your thoughts on this video, man. And let me know your thoughts on